What's good? Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, bringing you a top Legends League attacker who's actually in our clan, Zeke it down, my man Gary. He's using Root Rider Sarch Smash, and we got 3 replays we're going to show you guys today, break down these attacks, and help you guys get better with Root Rider Sarch Smash. Let's get right into the action. Alright, on this first attack, we have this ring style base. We are using 4 rocket balloons in order to help our blimps get to where we need them to be. And Gary's going to land in a very good spot here because when these invisibility spell towers go off, he's going to be able to target other defenses over here. It's so his super archers don't run away, basically. So you see one's going to pop. The second one's going to pop as well. Super archers are going to turn and target an expo, and then everything else is going to become visible again. So he's gonna be able to take out some of this good value, and he's gonna pull the CC as well. So we got one ice golem to deal with, but this entire compartment's just absolutely destroyed. Got both ricochet cannons, both multi-archer towers, both spell towers, the town hall, and got the CC finished off as well. Then we're gonna start the main army right here where that archer queen and royal champion are, because why not get rid of those as well? And now we're gonna have a lot less heavy hitting defenses to deal with. We got the healers coming in on these troops as well, and we're gonna push up through around this base. It's on these bases, don't let them scare you. You just gotta find an area to land where your super archers can target another set of buildings while those invisibility spell towers are going off and make the town hall invisible. Because if you don't land in an area like that, then your troops are going to run, to a different section of the base, causing bombs to go off and giant bombs to go off. You could end up losing them all, or they're going to run out of your invisibility spell altogether, and you're going to end up losing them that way. We use the RC down at 6 o'clock to clean up those small buildings and go up towards that monolith compartment. Oh, Barbarian King stuck up here. Shout out to the king. Root Riders are going to go through, take out the eagle, take out the scatters, and then all that's left is the monolith at this point. We still have all of our hero abilities. We haven't even used the warden ability. I don't know if you didn't realize that or not, but we're going to swag the warden ability essentially because this attack's over. We use the royal champion ability, but the other 3 abilities we're not going to need. I think the queen ability just auto popped. And we're going to pick up a triple while swagging our warden ability. Don't hear that very often, right? I think I even said in a video recently that you couldn't triple without the Eternal Tome. Well, we didn't use it in this attack, and we still tripled. Alright, on this second Legends League base that we are hitting, we have this box-style base. This looks like one of the ones that Itsu put together during his #1 campaign, and he shared those 22 bases. I know quite a bit of people, including myself, are using those bases because Itsu's the man. He always shares his bases that he uses in Legends League, and a lot of players use them because they are very good bases that he puts together. The only issue is we end up seeing them a lot, so then they get easier and easier to hit, and we figure out ways to triple them. So we're going to use the Sarch here on this side and pick up some great value and really good funneling value. We're going to end up picking up both spell towers, it looks like, or at least just the poison tower, which is the most important one. And then we're going to use the Root Riders right here on top of the Archer Queen compartment. The only thing I would say was we only really got a Ricochet Cannon as far as big value. We did take down the Barbarian King as well, but we didn't get a lot of heavy-hitting defensive value, and it was very hard for him to pull the CC on this one as well. So now we're going to have to deal with the Ice Golems during the attack, which is always unfortunate because your army's going to be frozen for a very long time. It results in you usually having to use the warden ability a little early. That's never a good time either. So we end up getting through the ice golems, but the one thing I will say when you guys are breaking down these bases very fast in the 30 seconds that you have, try to find areas where you can try to get that CC pulled. That's usually #1 for me. Obviously it'll work out if you don't. You could still triple bases, but it makes it a little bit easier when you get rid of that CC and take care of that part of the base before you even start going in on the attack, because you don't want your troops to be frozen under a monolith or in a ricochet cannon or double ricochet cannon, because then your troops are going to get destroyed very, very quickly. So just if you do have to go through ice golems, make sure you probably use your Warden ability to make sure you get through there. We are using the Hog Puppet, level 18 Hog Puppet with the Royal Champion with the Sinking Shield as well. I like the Hog Puppet a lot. I just don't have it maxed out yet because I'm not cool like Gary. Kind of normal stuff on the rest of the attack. And we're going to finish off this triple pretty easily. But yeah, my Hog Puppet's not maxed out. That's the only reason why I'm not using it. But I do like the Hog Puppet a lot, especially in smash attacks. Just gives you an extra amount of troops. That way you can get these defenses down. Alright, on this last base, we have another box style base. One thing I did notice that I didn't mention, we are only using 4 healers in this army. We got 7 super barbs as well. That way we can get a little bit of funneling and then still use some super barbs for cleanup as well. But having those super barbs to funnel some of these useless like defenses, or you know, like the collectors and the gold mines for an example, when you're trying to get your main army to push in, you don't want your barbarian king and your archer queen to get distracted, so you use these super barbs to take care of that. Now we're going to land in a great spot here, be able to pick up some very good value, and most importantly pull that clan castle. You see we got the triple ice golem. Now we're going to be able to pull those ice golems to the side and deal with those before our main army even pushes in the base, and then we're not going to have to worry about our main army getting frozen. And we're going to take down the Eagle Artillery as well. We took down a Ricochet Cannon, Scatter Shot, and we got some very good funneling value. Create that nice L-shaped funnel. That way our troops have a perfect way to push through the base. L-shaped funnels are the best funnels for ground smash attacks. I mean, they're probably the best funnels for most attacks, to be honest. But for ground smash attacks like Queen Charge Hybrid and Root Riders and a couple other ones, they are the best funnels possible. I'm assuming he's going to come in from the side over here, get through the Town Hall with the Warden ability first. That is true. So we're going to go through the RC and Warden, and then we got the Monolith Spell Tower, Poison, and the Town Hall to get through. But we want to do this early because we want our troops as healthy as possible to get through this, because we're going to take a decent amount of damage over here, especially with the Monolith, the 2 multi-target or multi-archer towers, the poison tower, and everything like that in here. We do pop the ward ability. That way we can get through this area. Maybe just a tad early, but I don't think it's going to matter either way. The only issue with that was the explosion went off on top of our Root Riders after the Eternal Tome was over. And the only unfortunate part about being over here is we're going to lose our archers due to the Town Hall poison. So just always remember that too. If you guys are using the healers, if you go through the Town Hall directly very early in the attack, you're going to lose your healers. So you're not going to have them for later on in the attack to keep your troops very healthy. So just keep that in mind if you're using the healers on this style attack as well. You see the hogs coming out of the Hog Puppet. We're going to go ahead and pop the giant gauntlet on the outside and clean up the outside of the base as well. And this base was absolutely shredded. My man Gary is absolutely destroying bases. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping in on an everyday basis and supporting the channel. I know Gary's got a goal of getting top 1,000 this season. He really wants that, just like everybody else wants it on their account. And I really hope he could do it. Root Riders are still very, very strong. The army link is going to be in the description below. We'll catch you next time.